Hey RVoyagers, welcome back to our channel. I'm Melissa and we have a very special video for you guys today on our interview series as we travel the country full-time in our RV. I am standing in front of the Dewdrop Jazz Hall, and this is the oldest jazz hall in the world. Not in the country, in the world. We're gonna go in and check it out, and tonight a really popular clarinetist is playing, Doreen Ketchens. She is incredible, so excited. Oh my god, let's go.
Hi, I'm Lynn Mitchell. I'm president of the Friends of the Dewdrop, and behind me you'll see this 123-year-old building established in 1895, and it's here, I guess, by the grace of God and a lot of luck. It now belongs to the city of Mandeville and has since the year 2000, and we've done quite a bit of preservation work on it, but I don't think you can see any of it. So consequently, that makes it very successful when you can't see the preservation work. The building is like a big speaker. It's wonderful acoustically. The musicians who come here love playing here. We went from 12 years ago when we started the Friends of the Dewdrop and got to going with it. We had to go out and beg people to come play here. Now we have people begging to come play here. The building is all wood, and it's wood construction. It's something that they call barge board type construction, which means it's only one board that actually holds the whole thing together. It's like building a fence. And like I say, we have done preservation work, but it's primarily been reinforcing the floor, tightening, trying to straighten out some of the walls and stuff, but not too much. And consequently, it becomes a rich acoustic place. The performers like playing here because New Orleans is a barroom society, and most of the performers that play here also play the various bars around, mostly on the South Shore. And there they have to compete with the people talking and drinking and partying, and also, you know, a wedding reception or what have you. Whereas here they can actually perform and have people sitting and listening. And so they put on a concert here. And for someone who's serious into music, it's a real novelty in this area. But consequently, we're getting world-class performers that have had them for some time. And like I say, they're begging to come back. You know, this area has got a great musical history. And the Dewdrop, which is actually a social and benevolent hall, was the center of the social aspects of the African-American community of the area. And in the early days of jazz, anybody and everybody played here. There were the Fritz Brothers and Cangelosi, the Buddy Petit Band, and Louis Armstrong had neighbors, or I'm sorry, not neighbors, but had relatives who lived in the area, and when he'd come visit, some of the groupies would drag him over here and he'd play. George Lewis's daddy lived here on the street, and consequently there was kind of like a circuit of African-American places. This was one of them, meaning Mandeville, but the Dewdrop was kind of the spot where they came. And then they also went to Bogalusa, the Gulf Coast, Madisonville, certain areas that they just kind of made a circuit of. Now, of the local people, or the latest ones that we've had, there's Chris Thomas King, who was in the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, and Ray, and has continued to do things. He also does a number of our concerts as part of our Jazz Kids program. The great Don Vappy, who's one of the best string people and banjo people, plays here. We've had Leah Chase. We tried to limit it very much to jazz roots, and also tried to keep the thing very small and personal. I feel very fortunate tonight that we've got Doreen Ketchens coming here, and she is just something else. Basically a street musician in New Orleans, but well-trained, classically trained, and just a wonderfully unique traditional jazz performer. Looking forward to be really an exceptional concert, because in New Orleans, when she's on the street, she has to cater a little bit more to the tourist, where here she can really get a little bit more serious with what she's doing. And I think you're going to find that this is really a special moment to see her. We'd like to encourage people to come to this Dewdrop. We're a 501c3 corporation. It's every penny that's raised here goes into our programs. There's nobody does any work here for profit. It's something that we'll be glad to take any donations that we have, because like I say, we've been putting $20,000 or more each year into just the education program, and we're trying to make that grow even more. And I think it's very important that we continue to share this, what I consider an international treasure, with the world.
Part two, Mama don't want. Now when I say what Mama don't want, you say no, no, no. I say why she don't want it, you say yeah, yeah, yeah. I say she don't want it again, you say no, no, no. You got it? Here we go. Well, Mama don't want no trombones playing around here. No, no, no. Mama says that slide hurts her ear. Yeah, yeah. Well, now he don't care what Mama said, he gonna slide that trombone anyway. Mama don't want no trombones playing around here. No, no, no. Mama says that something hurts again. Well, now he don't Well, mama don't want no trouble playing around here. Mama says that beating hurts her ear. Well, now she don't care what mama says. She in the back, she can hear mama anyway. Mama don't want no drama playing around here. Miss Doreen on the drum. Now when the saints go marching, oh when the saints go marching, oh when like saints go marching. Now mama says that clarinet is okay. Actually my mama said her baby had better play. Well now mama knows that's what they say. I'm the only girl that gets my way. She bought it paper to listen. It's the least I can do. Okay, we're gonna sing together one more time. I see a handkerchief out there, y'all. You got a napkin or whatever, show it in the air. It's all good. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your applause. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it, and we love y'all, man. It's absolutely fabulous.